GoonQuest is a Dungeons & Dragons role-playing podcast containing both crude and sensitive humor, with occasional references to things like drugs. Content warnings can be found in the description.
GoonQuest.
Plato, you are sitting down, catching your breath. The fight with the dragon was obviously extremely tiring, to say the least. The moment of joy that you had getting to draw from the deck of many things was definitely surreal, though. Even though you didn't necessarily know what exactly it was, you still opted to draw for it after you saw what Voralden got, and you didn't necessarily lose out on it, now knowing that you could potentially wield one of the hearts.
I'm looking for them, so what better place to, if I get one, I'll just put that shit inside me. I'll just, you can't take it away from me now.
It's mine now.
Yeah.
You might have been distracted in the past few minutes, but you missed a whole deal of a speech. Nelek went and talked to your friends. He seems to have been coping a lot with the fact that you guys did kill his father, that he didn't know was his father. Kind of a whole weird strand of bad events for him, but also good given the fact that the tyrant that ruled his homeland is dead, likely to be replaced with another, but still better in some way. So a bit of a surreal moment for him. He steps over to you, and it's almost a little sheepishly, and he's like, Plato, you have a minute? Can we talk for a second?
Yeah.
And he walks you over to where his dead dad is. And who was basically punched open from Adras. So he's a little here, a little there. There's blood everywhere. It's on him. It's all over the place. And he just kind of sits down very casually next to it.
I'm sorry? Question mark.
I don't really know how to feel about it. I didn't really know he was my father, so I don't really know what you probably should like them, right?
I don't know. I mean...
Or no. I don't know. I feel like there's been a lot of, for me personally, themes of found family and such. I'm not... He's like... It's together? Okay. Listen, when I first... You were kind of... other than Alosrin, you were really the first person that made me feel included in some way. In that moment when he took me off the bonfire, I was like, oh, wow, this kid is really nice. And then he proceeded to hate me for the next few months, so... But you were the first one that really kind of was nice to me at the beginning, and it meant a lot at the time. I didn't really expect. I've always ever saw people as people that would use me as a tool than anything. That's just kind of where we come from. And not for naught though. Listen, I held this one aside for you, but here's a recipe card for kolbobs.
What, really?
Yeah, so kobolds aren't considered people in Beza, so they actually are rather popular grilled there.
Are you serious?
No, it's a real thing.
Why? And this is a genuine recipe? This is authentic?
Oh yeah, no, this is a genuine recipe.
I've just been eating them.
No, you're supposed
half
to cook
alive.
them. Yeah, you're supposed to cook them. It's almost an art too down there the way they have it. They do some raw kobold. That's the thing. But it's not like cooked kobold.
I don't know if I can convince Adras to cook a kobold for me. I know he's good with the cooking, but I can follow an instruction list, so.
Right, but I don't know if you're watching, but he just left. He just left with Lucian.
Oh, what? Oh, I forgot about that.
I didn't know if you had left again.
Oh, I remember. He was gonna go show him some stuff
in Novelle.
Oh shit. Well, I'll figure it out.
Listen, he's gone now, right? For the time being.
Yeah.
The point, there wasn't really a point in giving. I just figured you would like the recipe, and I don't know if you know how to cook, but I think Adras says he likes to cook.
Yeah, Adras is more the chef. I'll try it out. I enjoy it raw, but maybe this will spice it up whenever I want to mix things up a little bit.
We'll just tell him it's exotic meat.
Yeah, he doesn't need to know what kind of meat it is.
It's a white lie, if anything. It's a small white lie.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anybody. We just protect him, and I think, yeah.
He does the thing, claps his face a little bit. And he's like, so Plato, listen, I know with everything settling down here, everything's kind of going to ends here. I just felt I should kind of get this out of the way, just so we can move on from it. But I have some feelings for you, like more than I do for the others. And I don't know what that really means right now, but where I come from, men are normally treated kind of like tools, and it isn't uncommon for them to develop like closer friendships. And listen, you're spontaneous, smart, and somewhat completely untouched with social norms, kind of like me right now with your guys' society. And I don't know if you're just crazy or not, which sometimes it's debatable whether you are. But I at least relate to the part of the last part, the feeling crazy sometimes. But I just needed to get that off my chest before Novelle keeps giving me that weird side eye she's giving me. I don't know if you didn't notice, but and Alosrin keeps joking about it. I just needed to get my feelings out so that they are there, so I can move on. And it seems like things are about to settle down here in the dark for a while, and I couldn't be certain if I should stay with you all or go home. And listen, I know you enough to say you're not the kind of person to settle down and live something like a quiet life. That doesn't make sense. From what I've met of you and know you now, that doesn't make sense to me. And I wouldn't ask that of you anyway. You've told me you want to experience everything in life at least once. And I think I could help you with that if I was around you more. And I don't know really what I would be returning home to, but it definitely has seemed a little bit easier with you guys. But in either case, I know that kind of lays it out to be weird, and it doesn't have to be either. I probably need to say it to get it off my chest so we can drop it afterwards.
Well, I don't know how I feel. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm crazy or not either. I don't know. I haven't seen the sun in like months. Like I don't have a soul. You don't have a dad we don't know what's going on right now. Look, you can come with us if you want. I don't know what your family's gonna be like here. I don't really understand your culture that well.
Mm-hmm.
But look, you're welcome to stick around with us. If you're not welcome here anymore, we're not gonna just send you back to be some kind of prisoner, or I don't know what they would do with you. I don't know what's next for you, but I definitely don't know what's next for me either. But I don't think that experience is what either of us need right now.
You know what? That's completely fair. Yeah, that was a lot to begin with, too.
We just fought a fucking dragon. Honestly, like this is nothing's too much at this point, but that's how I feel and what I think we should do.
Get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Okay. Yeah. So knowing all that, it's okay with you if I come with you guys still.
Yeah, you're welcome here.
Okay.
Look, I don't fit in with these guys either. I was nice to you because I know what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
I eat kobolds in front of them. Whenever I eat kobolds, Adras is yelling at me. Everybody's calling me a cannibal and freaking out and acting like I'm some kind of animal. You just gave me a recipe. You gave me kobold kebab. What is it? Kobold kebab?
Yeah, it's just kebabs.
Maybe that's what I see in you, and maybe this isn't the right time, but if there was any kind of feelings that grew, then I understand why, but that's not what we need right now.
You're right. That was, we fought a dragon. I saw people dying or close to dying. I mean, my dad's dead. I don't even know him. I guess maybe I've just let a lot of it get to my head. I think that's a good point. I think you've given me a lot to think about. Maybe I just was thinking my life feels a lot shorter because everything I was comfortable with has just fallen apart. And now I'm just having to figure it all out again. or it seems to me like you have it all worked out, despite you have so many things going on that seem crazy. It seems like you always have it so level-headed, and maybe that is a trait about you that is admirable, is keeping calm under pressure. At least it seems that way. Maybe, maybe we don't see all behind the doors or what not of it. Well, I guess I could come with you guys up to the surface. At least maybe we could figure out more then and figure out what it's like on the surface. I've never been there. I hope it's nice.
It's very different.
Okay. Well, thank you for at least making me feel included.
Yeah.
Already.
Yeah, of course. Hey. Let's get out of here.
Hey, do you want to see the staff? It turns into a tree.
That sounds sick. You have a staff that turns into a tree?
They plants it into the ground, and then a tree just sprouts up into the building. He's like, oh shit, oh god.
Wait, does it have apples on it? Does this grow anything? Can you,
I don't actually know. It's just a tree. It's just a tree. It's a magical tree. You guys, yeah, he figures out how to undo that effect as you guys then continue back to the group a little bit later. And we'll transition from there to the actual episode starting.
Okay. Cool.
The continent of Inthria is just that, a continent on a greater material plane known as Anthiel. While many cultures and peoples exist across all those continents, the events that have transpired on them are merely a microcosm, reflecting similarities that take place across the entire realm. While not every continent has a proclaimed god hero amongst men, Thanes dwell the lands, old magics present great risk and lack of understanding, and greed and selfishness still run rampant. Welcome to Arc 3 of the Derrickson series. My name is Jimmy May, your never-to-be-trusted dungeon master in this world of my own creation, and of course, my player's creation. Today, I am joined by Joey, Jayden, Alek, Samuel, and Chris, also known as Plato, Alosrin, Adras, Boravik, and Voralden. For a long time, we did fun facts. But every once in a while, I do like to change things up, and today is a very special day for our heroes because they had a chance on our winter break for their characters to do downtime activities. The only ones that know exactly what happened in that downtime activity are me and each respective player. And I have to say they got up to some shenanigans, for better or for worse. Of course, where we last left off, Adras had chosen to depart with the devil Lucian to the plane of Minethel, and our story is set to pick up 2.5 months later when he returns. Now, the players both in-game and out-of-game don't know what each other did. All they know is that they had one big thing they could choose to do and 2 small things they could do. So they do have the small job, of course, of being able to communicate that information both to each other and to you, the audience. Of course, they don't necessarily need to tell each other everything, meaning if someone doesn't tell a player a thing at the table, something that might have transpired, it might come up a little bit later. Both the other players and you will all get the satisfaction of that surprise. Hopefully it's a surprise that's good. I can't say how well this will actually turn out though, but it was definitely fun to put together with the players. And lastly, in honor of resolving the dark arc, Boravik's first downtime activity will be covered right now for all of you, which was for him both to decide to bring back his mother, the Lady of Stone, and as the Lady of Stone, or as the other option, the Earthshaker, and to barter with the silver dragon Ponticus for the other gauntlet of the Soul Forger, a true prize for defeating a dragon. So in lieu of fun facts, for at least the first session, I have a bit of a roleplay question for each of the characters, and let's figure out what that is. As you guys have played these characters for a long time, you've established their careers as adventurers, but a really important question would be, if your character couldn't be an adventurer, fight, steal, or do magic anymore, what would they do? Plato.
Wow. Well, those are all of his favorite things.
If they had to be a commoner.
They had to be a common.
Yeah, what would they do? Like, what would their job be? What would they get up to?
He had to be just some dude.
Yeah, just some dude. Same personality, same desire for, same lust for power.
Same regular lust.
Wow, and he can't fight anybody?
Yeah, he's not good at fighting.
He's not good at fighting.
He can fight people, he's just not good at it.
No fighting, no magic. Bitches? Question mark?
He could get bitches if he wanted to. But that's up to him with his lack of magic and lack of fighting abilities.
He'd probably just be like a regular nerd then and like read a bunch. He might be like some kind of history guy. He might work at a museum or something. He might do, I don't know.
Actually, that's a good point. What history topic would he cover?
He'd probably cover like, well, no, he probably wouldn't be in history. He'd just know, he'd be at like, he'd know something about something obscure. Like he'd know everything about plant life or something, or
just a really expert on one topic.
Yeah, he would. Oh, you know, it would be super like dorky for him to do. He'd probably know a lot about like animals and stuff, and like go to places and like he'd go to like some field or something and like map it out or something stupid like that.
Did he get like a tattoo of one of those animals one of these?
Yeah, it's probably something stupid like some lizard or something.
Hey Samuel, that's a cool tattoo of a lizard.
I don't even know what you call that job, but it's probably like it's probably not something people respect or like.
Welcome back, everyone.
Thanks, Joey. That was really helpful, actually. Let's go on, Jayden and Alosrin.
So is this assuming Kandoria still happened, or?
It definitely assumes Kandoria still happened.
Okay.
It also assumes you never met Lehsair.
Yeah,
Oh my
right?
God.
So, assuming Kandoria still happened and Alosrin also never met Lehsair, he'd probably have to turn to a life of crime.
He'd just be a thief, like a street thief.
But he
Realistic.
can't steal.
The premise of it would say that you're not good at stealing.
Well, I'm not good at
Which I
stealing
think we
right now.
established Alosrin. So Alosrin would probably get arrested.
No. So realistically, he'd probably have to turn to a life of crime. He's not that dexterous, or you know, he's not that good of a. He'd probably end up being like a con man
Okay.
if he can get away with it. You know, he's got that high charisma.
He's just so good.
He's a little kid initially, so you know he'd probably be like, "Oh, I'm a poor little kid. Won't you give me some porridge?" And then like while they're cooking him porridge, he goes and robs the house or something. I don't know what con men do, but something like that. Probably.
If he couldn't be an adventurer, he'd turn to a life of crime immediately.
Well, he's an orphan who has no home.
No. This definitely wouldn't end up in a good spot.
He spent 2 years wandering around in the woods before he found Lehsair. Like,
He would have gone crazy at one point.
yeah, it was like, for all intents and purposes, Alosrin had to become an adventurer. There was no alternative for him.
Yeah, really forced field. All right, Alek with Adras.
Okay. I think one of two possibilities. Either he becomes like a self-defense instructor just for other commoners. Because the average person doesn't need to know how to fight a dragon. They just need to know how to fight the dipshit trying to rob them in the street.
That's me.
Yeah, they need to know how to beat the shit out of an orphan.
Yeah, you need to know how to beat up orphans.
Exactly. Something like that. Or he could be a sculptor, I think.
Oh yeah, I think it's a form
Because
of art.
the order did a lot of sculpting. It's like, well, I'm not good at fighting. This is the only other option, really.
What if he was one of those like health gurus? You know, he's like, guys, you can make your life better. Just eat this way, do these things, manifest this.
Rather get some medicine of 2.
Yeah, no, well, that's why I said
And he
he's
has
a
a
health
charisma
guru.
of 0. He would not be good at that.
I didn't say he'd be good at it.
He's not good at his job. He does it, but
It's like, you already kind of do that.
I think he did seem to have an approach towards like the arts really early on when we started the story too.
Yeah, with shit with like the wind soul and stuff.
Yeah, being able to express creativity was
Yeah.
always really important to him, I think.
Shit, maybe he should have. God damn it, he needs a hobby.
I just like, do I
He
use
just gets
that
really
hobbies?
into making and painting miniatures.
And then starts playing war games with them.
Exactly, and then he spends his entire.
That's where his
All of his
7,000.
He did always really like cooking. We,
Oh yeah,
we did
I was told
establish
to
that.
include it in the audio. We all gained collectively 7,080 gold per person after the previous arc finished.
Sure we do.
That's an important note, actually, too. So the audience knows how rich you guys are, or wealthy. You might
This
not
was
be rich.
before the downtime.
Yes, it all took place right before the downtime. You gave all the gold that you could to Boravik at some point.
Why Boravik?
All the gold that he
Oh,
would
he
have had, because
deserved. Okay.
yeah. All right, Samuel with Boravik.
Well, I think Boravik would like to think that he would be probably a librarian if everything was quiet. You know, he got to grow up the way he was. He was like, he'd make a good librarian.
Even with not being able to read a lot.
That's not important. You just got to know where the books are. You don't have to be able to read them.
He's making a
That's
good point.
yeah.
You don't have to read the books, you just have to know about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when people ask for your opinion on them, you just say, yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, it's good.
I can't imagine a librarian's read every book in their
Badass
library.
cover.
No. But if someone asks you for a recommendation,
That one.
It's green.
Yeah.
Green cover.
Because, I mean, when you think about it, lying about books that you haven't read is kind of like heists, you know? So,
The closest thing you could get to living the potential life.
still got that thrill.
I'm surprised you wouldn't also just be a street criminal.
Yeah, no.
That's what you were kind of doing before.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. I think
Because he was good at it.
Because that's how I was raised. But you know, if I had my own choices, I had a common life.
I didn't get to pick Kandori, it wasn't burned down.
You wouldn't want to do something dorky like biology.
Why don't I flip the script a little bit real quick? If Kandoria didn't burn down, what would Alosrin would have done?
Probably would have been a woodcutter. That's what the entire village does.
It's a good point. Yeah. That would have been a lot simpler of an answer.
Yeah, it's like he doesn't really have much of an option. He can either go find something else, which is scary, or he can be a woodcutter like his father, and his father's father, and his uncle, and his uncle's son, and
He could have got really
the
into
kid next
like
door.
because of his charisma. He probably could have got really into like selling the wood.
I imagine he probably would have had a really great career as a diplomat somewhere.
Yeah. Those days are gone.
But alas, Kandori never burned down, so he's a woodcutter now.
All right, Chris with Voralden.
Crazy. Hold on, I would like to note before this. I would love if one of our fans started writing an alternate universe where we never became adventurers and just be like, what would have happened in the world? assume
flip the
no
script.
adventurers showed up.
Literally peace.
So hold on, no, because like no Minda shows up, but Calrex still should burn down with the K,
yeah.
right?
World peace, I believe. Like, it's just a better place.
Chris Voralden.
I think if Voralden never became an adventurer, I think I think there's like two options. He'd either A, still be sailing.
It's a pirate.
Just as a sailor, thank you very much.
Who worked for pirates.
Yeah, I like to think eventually he would be working on whatever the equivalent of an oil rig is.
I don't know if
really
there's an
ironic.
equivalent for that yet.
He didn't learn to appreciate nature until he went to the
right.
West.
It was like we're that, or he would have inherited the family library in
You
Castle
own the
Town.
library? I thought your mom just worked there.
Yeah,
Well, she did.
yeah, because she owned it.
That's crazy.
So little did you know,
Voralden's fucking
Voralden's
rich.
from a rich
Ralph's a
family.
fucking Nepo baby.
Voralden is a nepo baby who just
Wow.
got into nature.
I mean, I am one to talk, but still.
I bet you when Jayden made him sign up for the conclave, he was like, "Yeah, and you sign over all of your family belongings." That's how they make all their money.
Like the idea
Secretly,
that
it's just a pyramid
if
scheme.
he never joined the collapsed, he would just be into big oil.
Listen, in the collapse, you get to be your own boss.
What does your dad do?
He also worked at the library.
Oh, okay.
Family business.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I like to think if Voralden in the Nepo baby sense, Voralden would be really into big magic, generative magic. It generates images for you, and he uses it in all of his PowerPoints.
So I was gonna say, Joey, I imagine if Plato was still a nerd and it was an adventurer, he probably would just be that nerd who's really into researching magic but can't do it.
Oh, so he would be Dr. Chaqueus, his former mentor.
Yeah, he'd just be Jaqueus.
That's true. That's true.
I was like that, or he just follows what his dad did and tried to become a
Yeah,
guard
well,
more.
I just-
Like, he's just been very toxic.
It was one of those two options, right?
I figured anything like guard or like magic knower adjacent was off the
Magic
table.
knower.
so I
Yeah,
just
the
went-
idea was it was off the. It was kind of the idea was more so like it was your character couldn't do what they do,
Yeah.
sort of thing. They weren't good at it.
They couldn't doobie-doobie-doo.
Yeah,
Well,
they
that's why he
couldn't
can't do
it.
magic, but he can know all about it.
So you guys know I have printed off a character sheet of your magic items. I just want to show you this from a distance. I'll show you this list and kind of give you an explanation. So right here at the bottom was Nellik's magic items. You have Adras's magic items, Voralden's magic items, Boravik's magic items, Plato's, and then there's Alosrin's.
Hold on. I think there should be a small disclaimer on that. A lot of those are scrolls and potions, and also some of them belong to Lehsair.
I took a
So is
note
that a
of,
full list, not including the ones that I do not have anymore? Because like I listed
There's a
some
couple on
potions
there
that I
that
was
don't.
like, I don't know if we use these or not.
I just thought it was really funny reading that, like looking at all the items sent to me, and I was like, oh man, he's got a lot of things on him.
Some of those also had to go back to Boravik's mom,
I also have a
Yes.
third.
and weren't even magic.
But not the rock tumbler. You got to keep that.
Oh, she let us keep it?
Yeah.
That's nice.
I have a third career
Boravik, you
option
can have that.
for Voralden. Witch Doctor.
That's
Also
pretty
fair.
funny. Boravik, write that down.
What am I writing down?
You're writing down
I'm a
rock
witch
tumbler
doctor.
in your inventory.
Plague Doctor, whatever.
It's yours.
Also true.
Okay.
Your mother let you
difference.
keep it.
Because Adras has Armadillo Cowboy
It doesn't
and
work
a
because
chicken
there's not a
jockey.
plug, if I recall, but
Oh, I have the also give a grabber hand.
You do have the Giver Grabber hand as well. That was never sent to me. Okay, so let us actually start. It's gonna be several like recap things. I'll probably like this session will probably be a lot of like information getting, and like everything will be catching up in the start of the next session. This is like a lot of recap stuff. All right, so one thing I have that I'll need to hand to Boravik. Boravik, you did some stuff, and I did say I would make some rumors for you. If you ever need one, I'll have you roll a d20, and I'll just tell you one.
Okay.
So that'll come up. That's related to what he did in his downtime.
Okay.
Rumor has it.
There's gonna be a lot of information you get that's gonna make no sense to each other.
Okay, cool.
So whatever Boravik did, something involved some rumors.
Yeah.
So that's the start. But
Rumor has it.
oh, you
Aren't
guys,
we
I haven't
all?
shown you guys yet. Borkific art is the thing. Art is the thing now.
Oh, fuck yeah. Borkovic goes hard.
I got
as
it in my
fuck.
email for my
Excuse me.
my Patreon
Borkovic
subscription.
goes-
Oh yeah, if you checked Patreon, it's
I
on
see those
Patreon.
emails and I just go, nope.
Borkovic goes raw, dude.
Goes raw?
He goes raw.
God damn.
Borkovic goes hard.
Borkovic
Shit.
I like how his
fucks.
hammer is whatever that's called on it now.
Ram.
A ram skull.
Yeah,
It's a rammer.
That's like what the goblins have in Oblivion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Did
Maybe.
anyone else get I like?
Nobody played
Yeah, I don't think I did.
Skyrim.
Okay, hold
Kitty.
up.
Isn't that the movie with
I mean, maybe,
Yeah,
but that's not what he's
they
talking
had
about.
goblins in there?
All right, this is a question
just
for
Tom Cruise.
for the viewers here. Skyrim is called Skyrim because it takes place in Skyrim, right? Daggerfell is
guess.
called Daggerfell because it takes place in Daggerfall, right? Why the fuck is Oblivion called Oblivion?
They
Is
go
it
to
like
Oblivion.
Tamriel or some shit?
They go
That's
to
it.
Oblivion, brother.
Also, doesn't Skyrim exist in Tamriel?
Tamriel is like the world.
Yeah, so
What's the name of the city you're in?
Fucking
Not a good look, Chris.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you
that's
go into Oblivion in that
It's
game.
called
Yeah,
they
that's
have
kind of
the
the whole
Oblivion
plot.
gates where you go into the Oblivion realm.
Yeah, but you go into Oblivion in Skyrim too. It's like
Wait, Skyrim was the place
pretty
you
sure
were
maybe
in
like
Skyrim?
once.
yeah,
No.
at least
Tamriel.
once.
Tamriel.
Is
So
the
where's this?
world.
Where's Skyrim?
Yeah, on Tamriel.
Yeah. Wait, what's the capital city that you're in Oblivion?
fucking, I don't know, dude.
I didn't
Okay,
play
that's
Oblivion.
Joey. I clearly know.
Why are you asking?
What's the name of
Jimmy's
the
always just the voice of like authority when it comes to the world.
what's
Yeah,
the,
dude. Tell me about fucking.
what's the name of the place
Oh,
you're
Joe, you
in
tell me.
Oblivion?
Like I think it starts with a C. It's like Cyrodiil or something.
Cyrodiil. Why isn't it called the Elder Scrolls? I don't remember.
Guys, we're gonna get a new
Cyrodiil.
Chris
But
real
it's the
quick.
fourth, so the
Get the
I
bag.
and
We're getting
Somebody
a new
grab the
Chris.
gun.
V is like 4.
All right, here's our new Chris.
Hey guys, it's me, Voralden Derrickson.
Yeah, we'll take it. Anyways, so you're saying, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm gonna start the session with Boravik. So
Mental health awareness.
I forgot everything I did.
So you are. Everyone is left, more or less, other than your dad, and more than likely Diggleboa. But everyone else had been heading to the surface. So we pick up with your father, Kaldir Thrain, your biological father, as you guys have the lunar lens. Technically another magical item that you could trade to a dragon.
Yeah, we don't need this.
It would probably be safer with a silver dragon.
Honestly, it's not wrong. Not wrong.
Boy. Alright, we best be off to bring your mother back. We'll need the lens there to do everything with that.
Oh, right. Yeah. We do need the lens. Yeah, totally. Not trading the lens, that's for sure.
What would you be considering to trade it for?
The lens?
Yeah.
perchance the other gauntlet? Or the gathering of the
You know what,
hearts?
it might be worth more than the lens, really. They don't need it. Your rest of your group, they did say exclusively don't get rid of this, but did they mean it?
I feel like if they needed it, they wouldn't have left it here with us. Am I
Actually, that
right?
makes pretty good sense,
That's
actually.
why they're giving it to me. I'm gonna sell it.
Honestly, you think the dragon runs a fence, too?
I'm selling everything.
Your
Right.
father is a rather interesting figure. The man could be considered a direct responsibility to many of the events that have transpired in the Dark, but you always kind of knew growing up with Boris that parents had quirks. Sure, Boris tried to have you killed several times.
Nobody's
likely,
perfect.
but it shaped you to be a stronger dwarf. And sure, your father caused the collapse of one of the greatest dwarven kingdoms of the Dark because he couldn't help but steal stuff. But what dad wouldn't do that?
Been there.
The greatest inconvenience of the trip back was liberating the enslaved gnomes that were basically self-enslaved at this point. You received very little pushback in regard to the deep scales as well. Many of them seemed in mourning, sensing the loss of their beloved mother matron. And as the two of you and Diggleboa clear the lower dungeons and arrive to the lift back to Orthomp, your dad just chimes into you again. Aye, Boravik, proud of you, son. You've grew up to be a good thief. And from what I hear, and as ugly as an orc you are, you make a hell of a dwarf.
I've been waiting a long time to hear my dad say that.
Do you want me to say it again?
Yeah, exactly like you said it before, yeah.
All right. You grew up to be a right good thief, from what I hear, and an ugly dork. Ugly orc. Ugly dork, actually.
It sounds
Oh shit, I can't say it again.
Sounds different than how I remember it the first time. But I
think you're just
maybe I
calling
wasn't
them-
listening right. I feel a little less happy now, but still nice to be with you, Da.
You know what? I'm proud of you, though, son.
Papa.
Listen, I want you to know, regardless of what you decide for your mother, I think it's best that when we get back there, that I hit the road first. I've made a lot of choices in my life. Some of them I've come to regret. I turned my back on my friend Boris long ago, and it doesn't sit right for me getting to be with your mom while he's out there suffering and whatnot, thinking that I turned on him so long ago. I think it'd be best if I go find him, and I don't want to give myself the thought of being able to be with your mother till after that.
So you want me to
I want you to bring her
revive
back.
Mom and then tell her that you weren't here because you ran off to be with another man?
That sounds like how I'd put it, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna put it. Yeah,
I think she would
she'll
understand that.
Yeah,
Just make sure you say the name Boris.
very kind woman.
Well, depending on which one you bring back. If not, she might chase me down.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fair. That's fair.
Depending
yeah.
if she could get all the lodestones, but
Right.
you know, in reality, Boris is the one that taught you to be a thief you are today, not me. So, I mean, all things considered, I don't want you to hate him for trying to kill you and whatnot.
I mean, well, water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned.
We really just gotta find him. I hope he hasn't been arrested or something.
I hope it hurts. Whatever he's going through right now.
You hope it hurts?
I hope it hurts him. But not kills him. Because obviously...
It'll shape him better.
Obviously, I forgive him for trying to kill me all those times. And lying to me my whole life.
Alright. It feels better, though, knowing that he did it for the betterment of you.
Yeah, sure. Move past it already. Don't even think about it anymore.
Are you crying?
No. It's just an orc thing. Eyes water sometimes.
I don't pretend to understand how orcs work. Don't explain their biology
It's
to me.
ridiculous. I can already feel myself dying. Short lives.
They do live short lives, actually.
His lifespan decreased by to 1/6 of what it would have been.
Oh my god. Wait, when did they die? Like earlier than humans?
like their 50s and 60s.
Like maybe I'll be an old man. Old man at 70.
Wow.
He'd be like the really gray, hey there, whippersnapper. You look down, and for the small piece of glass that the lunar lens itself weighs very heavy in your hands.
The artifact, as far as you understand, was forged by or blessed by one of the deities of this realm, the Night Vizier. You had recently started reaching out to one of the gods, the Soul Forger, one in which all dwarves, or even in a lot of cases orcs, claim to have hailed from. While you don't really know what the way that you should feel when people say you're being looked over or blessed by a god, like you don't really understand the whole premise fully, just because no one's really taught you anything about deities that intricately. But you do understand that as long as you stay on one of the god's good sides, you won't be taken by them.
Yeah.
And
Never again.
as you see in the reflection of this lunar lens, you see the reflection of these creatures, the shepherds.
Fuck's sake.
You had narrowly escaped their grasp before, but you had watched others be taken, dragged down beneath Drakthar, gone forever. The closest reprieve you have now is hope that you get your soul back from the Devil Lucian, and an even more outlandish belief that you could receive a sign, some inclination that the Soul Forger would claim you if you did perish again, because even if you do get your soul back, there's no hope if no deity claims you when you go to the afterlife.
Right, yeah.
The only real way to get protected by the shepherds. But roll a religion check for me. I'd be really excited if you fail this, because it's just useful info.
17.
Holy shit. Do you have a bonus to your intelligence?
No, it's a -1.
Okay, so it's a 16, right?
No, I rolled an 18, so it's a 17.
Oh, you already minused it, thank you.
I mathed it.
Oh man, he's on it. 2026, year of Boravik.
I can count to 14 now.
You realize something about the lunar lens as it reveals within you a deep fear about yourself. While you know the powers of this lens have been used to create some weaponry, like even imbuing your hammer with magic, it might serve more purpose beyond that yet. And you test such theories out on yourself before you conclude that the lens reveals even what could best be concealed of people. Like you can unfold your own secrets on yourself by using this.
What would that even look like?
You start looking in it and like looking at yourself, and all to the forefront of your mind, you start coming up with the deepest recesses of things you've never told people before. And I'll let you say some of those deepest secrets.
Some of my deepest secrets? He's been kind of trying to hide this as best he could, but he's come to realize that while just strictly by measurement, his penis is bigger than it was when he was a dwarf, but proportionally smaller. So he's not sure if he's happy about the gained inches or sad about the loss of aesthetic.
Wow.
It's so important. It's a big reveal for him.
That's been wearing away at his chest. Yeah.
I mean, mixed feelings.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But you hold the lens, and you have wrapped up in cloth the Heart of Stone. And you come back to the city of Orthomp, where you find your mother's statue. You know it'd be good here for another year, more or less. But you have a choice now if you want to bring her back, or one, and either if you would like to bring her back as the Lady of Stone or the Earthshaker.
Right.
This is one of those like choose your moments in a game where it's like this choice matters.
Voralden will remember that.
Yeah, this is a moment where Voralden will remember that.
Earthshaker's like the aggressive.
The much more aggressive and violent version of your mother's form.
Right. I mean, granted, the Lady of Stone did kind of fuck things up when we needed to fight.
Yes, she sought for peace constantly.
But everything did work out okay. More or less.
With your intervention, it did work out okay.
We could just intervene again if we needed to. We all had a great time down here. I wouldn't have any problem getting my friends to come back. Everybody would be super down. We had made some new friends.
Yeah.
So that's easy. But if she was aggressive, we could get along a lot better. And she would obviously be really helpful anytime we needed her help. We know this. Big question.
Yes. It's a big decision.
Yeah. I think there's been a lot of fighting anyway. I think peace is the way to go. We gotta go, Lady. It's gotta be Lady of Stone.
Bring the Lady of Stone back. Okay. You feel the choice within your mind, and yeah, this is in the top corner of the screen. Is just like this option is remembered. You opt to bring the Lady of Stone back. Not even knowing you've never met the Earthshaker before, too. Like it was a toss-up whether she even cared about you in the first place.
Yeah.
However, you opt to bring the Lady of Stone back, and as your mother's form begins to reignite with life, you see she just like comes back into the moment and starts looking around like she was confused as what's going on, and then she looks back at you and she's just like, Boravik?
Aye?
What happened? Where is everyone?
It's been 15 years.
15 years? She
No, I'm
starts
just
looking.
kidding. It was like yesterday.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank the gods. Oh my God.
Got your ass.
Where are my people?
Your people? Which ones?
The other stone giants.
The
city.
stone giants. The big folk.
Yes.
Real tall.
Yeah.
Gray skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't know.
Okay.
Don't know. They kind of melted into all the stuff.
Am I the only one left?
I mean, I'm sure they're around somewhere. You know how to bring them back?
If they would have, if they had left the city, they would have fled. We do have a place where they could meet if things went bad.
Sounds like you got this all under control.
Are you going somewhere? Where's your father?
He's finding a man.
Finding a man?
Boris.
Oh, Boris.
Yeah, he's gonna go fix things up, patch it up, bury the hatchet, if you will. You know how it is, men. Right?
I get it.
Yeah.
No, I'm honestly really proud of him for that.
Yeah. Told him everything he knows.
But I'm more proud of you.
Okay. Why?
She just looks out to the city like, do you not know what you've done?
Really cocked things up pretty good a few different times.
But you're still here?
Still here, most of me.
Your father's still here?
Sends a soul, anyway.
The city could be rebuilt?
City can be rebuilt if we find the people to build it, right? Yeah? Okay.
No. And you see she just starts raising her hands up, and you see the walls of the city start rising up in several places. We don't need a lot of people to rebuild the city. I can handle that part. I just need the people to live in the city. I will go find them, but...
I can help.
Do you want to go searching for them with me?
Let's go search for the people.
Okay. And the two of you leave, the three of you leave off. Diggleboa is here. The three of you leave off.
I just assume he's been in my back the whole time.
Yeah, you kind of forgot he's there. The three of you leave from here and head north, following your mother's direction, which takes you guys to a small encampment that they have. And once there, you find that a small group of refugees have made it here. And you know the population of giants here was close to maybe 200. There's like 40 giants here. You know a lot of them either had probably fled to caves or were killed. It's going to be a long recovery for a lot of these giants. But as you guys find them...
How quickly do stone giants breed?
Not as fast as you'd think.
Okay.
It's a pretty slow process.
I was thinking it would be slow, so
So
if
even
it's slower than
that.
I think, it's even slower than that. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
That's forever. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
They just pop them out. It's actually, they just shit rocks, and sometimes they become giants.
Ew.
Wait, what? They just shit?
I'm kidding.
Okay.
How do you think you were born?
He was from an egg or something.
That was from an
He
egg.
was from an egg.
He's from a rock.
Normal
Dragon. I
normal
forgot.
for
I am a
dragons.
dragon.
As
Well, that seems like it's everybody found.
you guys make peace with getting as many giants back to the city as you can, and altogether, like some start to straggle in a little bit after that. She takes you aside and recovers a lot of the artifacts that you guys had recovered when the city was being attacked. She gets a lot of them back, but she sits you down and she's just like, I want to make sure that of all things that you can always get back to me when you need me. And she takes the little necklace that one of the necklaces, it was her necklace beyond anything, and she takes out the little picture of you, little image that was drawn in there, and she replaces it with one of her own, and then just puts it in there, and she's like, so you won't forget me, and she gives you this little tiny heart necklace.
That's sweet.
And it is a magic item, and what it does is it allows you at any point, if you need to get back to the city of Orthomp, you can teleport there with teleportation circle. You have to have the spell, but it gives you free access to the city.
Sweet.
It gets you access to any room in the city, which was previously a bit of an issue.
Scandalous.
However, it also does two other things. It increases your constitution score by 2 to a maximum of 24.
What?
And it lets you cast Stone Skin once per long rest
Okay.
as a magic action. Stone Skin gives you resistance to damage.
I wish my mom was a
I
lady
think
of
it's
stone.
resistance to physical damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it also raises your armor class if it can, but I don't think it would affect him.
Probably just like natural armor, but he's good on that.
Basically, you just have to grasp the necklace and you can cast Stone Skin on yourself.
Okay.
But yes, it increased your constitution score by 2. I knew this was going to be an issue if I gave you this item, so I did remake a character sheet just to save you the sanity.
Really beautiful.
But she gives you that item, and she's just like, now that you know you have it, you can come back to me at any time. If you ever need anything from me, let me know. Apart from being able to give you the heart, of course, which I would if you and your friends need it.
Naturally, yeah. Don't.
But
stop,
you know what
Stop
would-
offering people the heart when you keep it. Don't do that anymore.
But if you and your friends need it, I understand. Just
Yeah.
as long as you are able to get it back to me. Well, if you don't do that, then of course you understand what would happen. But
Yeah.
but if it helps, I will stop offering the heart to other people.
Yeah, but please stop doing that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know I don't want to keep you here. It seems like you and your friends have spent a long time in the dark, and a lot of your tans have faded. You're all very pasty now.
Feels like we just got here.
I guess maybe so.
Thinking of buying a house. Setting up camp.
Maybe this one's actually gotten darker well down here, believe it or not. We went from being a very pale white to gray.
It's crazy. You don't have to buy a house. You would live in this keep with me.
That sounds like nepotism.
How about this?
New word I learned.
How about this? I will have this tract of land that has property on it that says it is owned by someone and you can steal it.
Like that. I like that a lot.
If that works, she raises a freaking house from the ground.
Fuck, I love this place.
It says recently recently purchased. It's owned by a rich oligarch.
All right. Well, I'll always be able to find my way back, so I guess this is it. Goodbye forever.
What? She gives you a huge
Jump off
hug.
the ledge, backflip. No.
I'm invincible. Dies on there.
She said I can't die down here.
I didn't say that.
Must have misheard you.
You hit the ground. No, she gives you a really big hug, and she gives you, knowing that you probably don't have as good of a direction sense as your friend, she gives you pretty accurate directions to get to the Dragon Ponticus. However,
They called me in high school.
why?
Couldn't tell you.
So, Boravik,
Yeah.
it was always said that the path of evil is often paved with good intentions. It's a phrase that a lot of people have heard before, which is really weird when you consider Castula, the necropolis where a vampire dwells, along with a very friendly moth that you guys know.
And some other people too.
There's some other people, sure.
Like a lich,
Maybe.
maybe a bone dragon.
Maybe.
Which is maybe just called the Draco Lich, who knows?
I don't know. Those
Maybe
are
they're the
words.
same lich.
We're just saying trigger words.
Zombie.
Fat cow. They
Halloween.
don't really mean anything.
Christmas.
The lands and path are notably cursed and evil, but the denizens you had found dwelling within had been rather hospitable to you. Really throwing out the whole phrasing thing for a loop. It is somewhat off-putting to see the undead almost unreacting to the fact that you had died and revived. Like, they don't react to you as strongly as you would expect them to. And you are taken in by Strahd von Draculich. And given a rather excellent dinner once again. He seemed rather delighted on hearing the Escher's assault on Orthomp ultimately led to many of their defeat, or at least the defeat of a large black dragon. I forgot. I've set all this stuff up for myself, and I was like, oh no, I don't have to worry about. I'm just gonna avoid any dialogue from von Draculich. But nope, I didn't do that. I didn't do that to myself. I must extend my congratulations. I've had many Escher seek travel through my lands, many of whom have seen my kind as an easy ally. And in an effort to preserve our damnation as peacefully we could, I was forced to entertain their passage on occasion, to my chagrin. And he looks at you more closely, but you've changed. You've seen them, the shepherds.
Oh yeah, it was not pleasant. Not pleasant at all.
The lands of Drakthar are not what they once were. It's supposed to be a passageway, a stopping point on a trip to another life. But things have festered there for far too long.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Yeah.
And he pats the head of a ghoul as his tongue unfolds and slobbers on the table. You know that ghouls can paralyze you if their saliva touches you.
Yes.
Even
good
my
boy.
servants, they must live in fear now of their deaths. Death for us is much like the agnostic of Drakthar, fatal for the soul. While ghouls cannot control their sense of bloodlust and hunger, it doesn't stave the fact that their souls still yet dwell within them. And that is why I must be protective of them. I couldn't wish a death like that to them. A death to the soul is far worse.
We wouldn't want to take care of these lovely little guys.
One of them reaches out to bite you.
No, that's all right. Yep, you're good.
It's okay, the paralyzing touch of him will only last a few minutes, but I can almost promise your safety.
Who has minutes to spare these days, am I right?
You will have to wait a few hours while I get the gates open.
All right, well, hell, I touched the ghoul.
You're stunned immediately.
Why the hell not?
It's a kind of a fun experience.
Gotta
It's
pass the
terrifying.
time some way.
Yeah, he puts just a light form of honey infused with blood on you, and they just lick it off of you. It's kind of an experience.
I'm not gonna tell anyone about this part.
So
Keep
could
this
keep
to
you busy
myself.
for a few hours. But he eventually gets that gate open and sees you to your way out, where you make your way to Ponticus, the dragon. Ponticus's lair is beneath a myconoid colony within the Dark. The denizens of the land are somewhat intelligent and capable of communicating with one's mind. The impressiveness of such skills falls short to you when you confirm that they can't actually say the words they mean out loud, so they can only really talk to you in your head. They don't have mouths or anything like that.
Okay.
Be it who are you, traveler, that seeks our master?
Borvik's gonna think really hard.
You need not have so much aggression in your thoughts. You've not formed a word yet. You remind me of another traveler I had recently that could not communicate in the mind.
I can do it. I start nosebleed.
You guys just opt to not be able to, Lehsair could communicate to your guys' mind just fine, but when you guys try to communicate back, it's this is an optional choice too. As they shepherd you to the dragon's lair,
And you get enamored by, first off, your thieving senses tingle. It's enamoring, the collection of historical pieces that this dragon has amassed. Large sacks of things worth lots of gold, small stacks of things worth a lot of gold, some shiny things worth platinum. Many might care about the historical value of these treasures one could find here, but your profession has long taught you the only intrinsic value of some bits and bobs is how many gold pieces a fence would pay for them. So like, I could have listed so many things, but none of which matter to you. You only see dollar signs.
Right.
But then your eyes catch it. Upon a statue of a long-deceased dwarven lord, the gauntlet of the soul forger. It shines like the gleam of a pickaxe freshly sharpened. Your barren hand feels clammy opposed to the gauntleted one. You hadn't always sought the gauntlets of the soul forger. They hadn't always meant much to you. But you kind of feel at your core the deeper connection to the soul forger, one that you've never really felt before. If divinity had a point system, like, to what you can feel, if you had those gauntlets, you'd be feeling divinity. It'd be feeling good. But then the voice behind you, it's magnificent, is it not?
I'll put on my best fancy voice. Like, Ponticus, you old so-and-so. Yes, absolutely, quite. Yes, indeed. Quite something.
You see the dragon's head rears from upside down and flips back to normal as its body then lingers behind you and moves in, towering over you.
I've always said I love it when you do that. How the hell are you?
I am afraid we're unacquainted, but I can tell by the gauntlet on your hand that it must mean that my sisters departed from this realm.
Remind me what your sister's name is. You old sport.
Ms. Raval.
Yeah, she's dead.
It's...
You were correct.
There's a little bit of a nuance. You see a little maybe he's a little annoyed by the bluntness of it.
Best not to mince words at times like these.
She did bring much suffering to people.
Yeah, but, you know.
It could always be such a question to our kind. Is it nature that guides us, or the nurturing we received when we were young?
As my granddad always said,
What do you think?
it is what it is.
And what
Am
is
I
that?
right? What is it?
Mm-hmm.
It is the thing. It's what it has to be, I would say. Wouldn't you? Or what it could have been.
A dragon, given that he spends all of his time around dragons.
This one's a
And
lot
he is one
bigger.
himself.
And that's a good point. He's also a dragon.
Tell me then, if it is what it is,
Or what could have been.
or what could have been, what are such actions you're referring to?
What such actions are those that carry with us the lives of who we were. And I think every action carries the weight of future lives that it could impact.
Now explain to me what that means to you.
It means that, right, yeah. So, to me personally, what that means is that it's best to just act and then deal with the consequences. Better to ask forgiveness than permission.
Where does that forgiveness extend to? What does it extend to? Anything?
Hopefully me. If I'm the one asking for forgiveness. Sometimes Plato, he usually needs forgiveness for something.
So if you take someone's life, asking for forgiveness is easier than just not doing it to begin with?
Depends on the person. That's situational, I guess.
And is that your judgment to call?
If I'm the one doing the killing, usually, yeah.
So if a dragon were to eat an individual that wandered into their lair, should they have to apologize for such actions?
Would the dragon have to apologize?
Yes.
I think...
Should they feel wrong for doing so?
I never said that. I think it'd be fair. I just think, it would be... Not that they have to apologize, but it would be better for them to apologize than for them. Now I'm going to back up here, actually, because I sense myself walking into what some might call a trap. Now what? Fuck it, we're doubling down. Yeah, better to ask forgiveness and permission, but you don't need forgiveness. You can always do what you want. It's just for the sensitivities of the soul, you know what I mean? Some people are less bothered by that.
Well, there are many dragons out there that have shown restraint on such things.
This is true. I got several dragons that are friends just because they've shown restraint and haven't eaten me. And I thank them for it every day, and you know, I feel
It's true, Lehsair gets a note card
That's
from
a
Boravik
rather
every day.
interesting approach, because I've received no thanks yet.
You just said we were unacquainted.
We are now.
We all got, well, thank you for not eating me so far.
Day's not over.
Though I was gonna wait till the end of the day for the thank you. Just felt a little premature. New word I learned.
What does it mean?
I wasn't even sure I used it correctly this time.
Well, what brings you to my lair then? You smell familiar, like another dragon of sorts.
Well, between you and me, I used to be a dwarf.
I don't know if that answered the question I was looking for. But an interesting fact nonetheless.
And my mom, who is a giant, called me a little dragon.
You think because you are called a little dragon, it makes you a little dragon? Look into my eyes, and right in front of your face, the snout. Like, do you feel like you are actually a dragon? A breath of cold air just like in your face.
I would say less so by the moment. Definitely not one so as great and grand as yourself. Clearly. Old so-and-so. Sport. Majesty.
Are you trying to butter me up?
I have lard. I don't have any butter.
Let me put it more simply to you. Are you trying to lard me up?
Would you like that? It's good for your skin, I suppose.
I don't have. I have scales.
Oh, well, it could make them shiny, I would think. Just grease.
We're not going to rub grease on my scales.
Well, then
Why are you here? Is it to donate that gauntlet to me?
Oh, I was
In my
actually
collection?
gonna ask if you would donate your gauntlet to me. Just a joke. A little quip. Another new word I learned. Been spending a lot of time with royalty.
What royalty?
I don't know. I just made that up. I wanted you to think I was cool. I do know a rat lord.
Are you sweating?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Why are you so nervous then?
Well, you have very pretty eyes. And they're also terrifying. So, you have... remember when I was saying that my mom calls me her little dragon?
Mm-hmm.
You're an actual dragon.
That's correct.
And it's cool and also scary.
Alright, so do you think you should be calling yourself a dragon?
I never called myself a dragon. I said my mother called me a dragon.
Why would you even bring it up then?
Because I was trying to find some common ground, and obviously that was a mistake.
I think we have some common ground already. You seem to seek the gauntlet that I have, and I seem to seek the gauntlet that you have.
Could I interest you in a trade?
Tell me why I would ever give up my gauntlet.
From this gauntlet?
You want to trade one gauntlet for the other?
Yes, and then I will trade you other things for that second gauntlet.
Why don't you tell me of these other things?
Well, I have these magical boots.
Mm-hmm.
They,
He looks at his giant form. Yes. Giant.
Yes.
You have some boots.
Well, I mean, not that you would ever need to wear boots with such magnificent feet as yourself, am I right? Look at those stompers.
You see one myconoid in the background, just like hand goes up, but he's not speaking in your head.
But these are highly sought after boots in the lands that I come from. They're a sign of wealth. I've rarely worn them myself, more just using them as a symbol of status, if you will. Quite valuable. Create trimmers and glide. Look, you just shove them across the stone and they just glide across the stone. That's pretty cool.
Why don't you show me all the treasures you've collected and let me choose?
Naughty, naughty. That's not how haggling works. We all present. Obviously, you have greater treasures than me. Sometimes, most of these in the room. I just want that little rusty old gauntlet up there.
I've not seen a speck of rust on that gauntlet. I would hate to hear you devalue my hoard.
No, just that gauntlet up there. The whole rest of the hoard's amazing.
So you think the priceless gauntlet I have over there...
I mean, that's why you had to put it on a statue, because the gauntlet by itself, no one's looking at that. But that great statue, now we see the gauntlet, you know what I'm saying? Sport.
No. I do not see what you're saying.
So obviously the boots aren't cutting it. I have here... rifling through my bag. Starts reaching.
Did you guys give him anything else?
Did we give him the bell?
Oh, did you give him the bell?
Wait, we didn't
said he
decide.
would.
We were deliberating, and then you were like, "All right,
Yeah,
let's start."
No, you guys were allowed to. If you wanted to give him something.
I have nothing to give him.
I'm gonna pull
I
out-
use everything.
Give him the fucking
If
bell,
I
Joey.
don't use it, it's given to someone else already.
Yeah, you can give him Lehsair.
All right, we gave him the bell. We gave him the bell. Here's
Are
the bell.
you familiar with rocks? They come in
He
lots of
looks at the
shapes.
cave he lives in.
They come so obviously lots of shapes and
Here's that,
sizes.
here's that.
Am I right?
I'm
You know as
familiar.
well as I do. Sometimes you find a great rock. It's just the color's perfect, size is great, but the texture, no good, too rough. I wish this rock was smooth, pretty, shiny. Now, as long as you have access to something called an outlet, you can
It's a rock
tumble
tumbler.
your own rocks right here in your cave.
He looks closely at it. And how does it work?
It works.
Make it work.
Make it work. Yes. Do you have...
Gotta hype it up.
Yeah. Well, it takes someone with obviously more skill and power than I do to make something this magnificent work.
I see.
I wouldn't want to even attempt to taint it by getting my hands all over it. I barely touch it.
So it's not even of use to you then?
That's not true.
That's not true.
Amazon
That's
very
not
much
true
wants
at
that
all.
Back if you
That's-
don't use it.
Absolutely
really wants to
not
tumble
true.
some rocks.
He really does.
There's nothing more valuable to my people than rocks.
Have any of you
Trust me.
actually used a rock tumbler before?
Yes.
I have actually in real
Okay,
life.
because they do take like a week
Something like
to,
that, yeah.
to tumble a rock.
And I don't care.
No, it's really funny that it's just like you sit a rock in there and just tumble it, and you have to have that machine going for a week straight. It's the most loud and annoying ass thing ever.
Whoop tumbling
Sarah
their rocks.
wants the rock tumbler for the record. She wants to make her gym shiny and smooth.
Really just fuck the gems up more than anything.
I don't know if on the Mohs hardness scale that the gyms would get fucked up by a rock tumbler.
Yes, this is the Mohs hardness scale.
Hey, dude, I
name.
took enough geology classes to do that. Let me have it.
Mo Simpsons. That guy.
So anyways, rock tumbler.
I would say
what's
less
the-
that it's worthless to me and more that it's wasted upon one such as me. You put a king's crown on my head, no one's gonna listen to me. That doesn't mean the crown's not worth anything, just means it's wasted upon my brow.
But do you know why I collect my antiquity?
Borkovik is
Because-
so intelligent.
Why do you collect antiquities? I haven't thought to ask. My apologies. Why do you collect antiquities? Sport?
Every time he says sport, I just subtract a 1 from something.
Fuck. Lord,
Chum.
Chum.
Lordship? Dragon Sea? Sir?
See.
Mister?
I collect antiquities because of their stories. Each one has one to tell. And you've given me an object that you've never even used before. How is that anything to me?
You want a story? You want an object with history?
Yes.
That's why I've saved the best for last. Are you, familiar? Or, Mr. Dragon, Ponticus, sir, Lord, with the black stain on the earth formerly known as Withicay?
I don't get much of surface world information, but of the town, tell me more.
It was a gem of a port city. Commerce in and out, both above ground and under. You know what I'm talking about. Stories in and out all day, knowledge passed back and forth, gold, grain, commerce. Beautiful. Ocean, mountains in the background, beautiful city. Library, didn't have much time for it myself, but wealth of knowledge there, so I've heard, lots of books and sorts. Then, another dragon, Calyrax, awoke in the neighboring mountain.
I am familiar with the name.
The town Withicay had profited from being on the location that his, I suppose, late wife was buried. When he awoke and saw the beautiful city upon her resting place, he wasn't quite pleased, needless to say, and laid waste to the entire city. Swiped it from the earth. Me and, a couple of my friends are the only things left from the whole city. We had to leave, take only what we could carry, and what we could carry was not much but ash. Except for this. I reach in, pull out, carefully wrapped in old leather. I unwrap the pitted leather. It's been stained from travel. And inside, this, crafted from the finest, most intricately assembled limestone that the cliffs above Withicay have to offer, is the last chalk of Withicay, used to write histories and lessons on boards within classrooms, within libraries, within trades, of all the stories of Withicay that no longer exist. This is all that's left of Withicay's story.
He squints down at the piece of chalk and looks so closely at it. Do you measure the worth of this small town as greater than the legacy of the dwarves?
Let me put it to you this way. In my travels since I've left Withicay, I've left behind most everything I've ever owned. I found a goat that I ride. Great legacy of my people riding goats around. You know. I left him behind at home. He's not here with me. I left behind my form as a dwarf on my travels. I've never left behind this piece of chalk.
I don't appreciate your offer of chalk, but I do value the story that you spin of it. As an orator, this story is rather interesting. One that I could collect and add to my such collections, even now as it was given. But I can't just give away such a gauntlet. Not to anyone. If I were to give you this gauntlet, and you were to go off with it, how am I to know you would bring stories to it, once again, like it's had before? How am I to trust your merit that you won't just be killed off, yet, as I know again, seeing as you've lost your current form?
This is a fair question. One that, while unsurprising, was not anticipated.
If I cannot trust your resilience, how am I to know these gauntlets won't fall to hands that would tarnish its story?
Before I answer, may I ask, is there anyone that you could be assured would bring stories to the gauntlet?
none have measured to my worth yet.
How would you measure their ability to bring stories, to not be slain? By what merit are we measuring is, I guess, what I'm asking.
I'll show you. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 23.
23.
Okay. Is this with my new constitution?
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I guess, yes, it is. It is with your new Constitution.
Okay, cool. So I'm +4.
Your saving throw, so it's
Oh,
plus
saving
8.
throw. But, oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Hey, don't fuck up. You only need to roll a 10.
Why would you say that?
It's also false.
It's not true.
It's just inherently wrong.
All right, so probably not a 10. That is a
10?
It's
Inspiration?
14.
You guys do not get
Oh.
inspiration at the...
Oh,
I did not hand any tokens out.
You don't get it at the start?
Nope.
Can I use my bardic inspiration?
You don't have any of those.
I told a really good story.
You did. I really like the story. I should have given you... I'll give you... If you know what? What'd you get on your result?
14.
14. Okay, so that is a fail. I'm gonna roll 15d10.
Okay.
That is damage.
Okay.
Oh.
You're going to try to live the merit of this breath.
I think you're about to say that you're gonna give him an inspiration for this.
If he lives this.
Oh, if he lives this.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he dies, does he get one?
Okay, so that's 14.
Well, assumedly you come back with 1 HP because you're an orc, I think.
Yeah, that's true. Please let that be out.
I'm only vaguely sure that's what the ability is.
What's your max health?
We have re-rested since 119.
That's a lot.
99 points of cold damage.
Wow.
What is your max
chilly.
health though?
119.
Okay. You take 99 points of cold damage. He just launches you across the room with cold breath, and you hit the ground far off on the wall, and you fall to the ground, but you are able to rise back up. As you stand back up at your feet, you see like the skeletons of like 3 other dwarves next to you.
Just kind of brush my hands through my hair, get the icicles out. Ooh. Refreshing.
He does seem a little bit surprised, but I must admit, you are a resilient orc. I've seen many come for these gauntlets before and test my merits, but none have stood the breath.
Well, I'd say that's already a story added to your gauntlet should you choose to grant it. It was bartered from Pontius after surviving his breath.
I would never consider under such circumstances to see something like this a story to be passed on for one of such little value to one of such great value. I would almost feel like this is I would be scammed.
Scammed.
But I will grant your offer. Part with me your piece of chalk, and take with you the other gauntlet of the Soul Forger. But I must be promised one other thing. Return with stories to be shared, or I will come eat you.
Understandable. I've actually just recently come into a locket that will allow me to transport back here at a whim, so it's quite easy. I will make my way back to you with stories, with the gauntlet. Rest you.
You have to relinquish your chalk, though.
I wrap it back up neatly, tie it shut with a little piece of twine, like, please be well suited to your new owner, your new master.
You lose a part of yourself as you hand off this chalk
I
piece.
guess I gotta erase it from my...
You gotta erase it from your character sheet.
Fuck. One chalk.
Never to be had again.
Not anymore.
Gonna go to the store and spend a copper piece.
Damn, we're already starting the season off fucking depressing. Goddamn.
Fuck. All
You
right.
didn't have to give up the chalk, guys. It's not that depressing.
The chalk is gone.
The
You
chalk
didn't
is
need to
gone.
give it up.
He wanted the chalk. Story attached to it, but
No, I'm saying he didn't need to get.
No,
If he really wanted the chalk more, he could still have the chalk.
yeah, there's other stuff he could have given up.
Miss it already.
But he hands you the other gauntlet, and with that, that was based. This is like the 2-month process for you. That was getting that covered out of the way. But
He set this all up so that I couldn't have my chalk anymore.
yeah, I went into this knowing what you were gonna offer up to me. I had that all planned out in advance.
I was expecting you to offer up the boots that you stole from the Baron.
I did. He didn't want them.
No, but like with the story.
Oh, with the
Because
story.
that heist story was pretty good.
Yeah, the story. No, I figured I could sell the chalk better.
Okay, I don't have magic item cards for all these yet because the cards I got to put all this on was for you guys. But here's how the set gauntlets as a set work. Any weapon held by the wearer of the Soul Forger's gauntlets is treated as a +2 magic item. This is a tunable item, so you have to attune to it. So the effect does not stack with any magical bonuses from weapons. So any weapon you hold or use the gauntlets as they are is a +2 magical weapon.
Okay.
When you make a attack with the weapon, all damage could be considered force. You have advantage on saving throws against poison, and dwarves gain immunity to poison damage, but you're a dwarf, you're an orc, so you just get advantage on saving throws for poison. Orcs gain an additional damage dice on critical strikes. So if you roll a critical strike, you gain an additional damage dice for your weapon, or the weapon that is being used. The range of dark vision increases to 120 feet. You gain double proficiency with blacksmith's tools, brewing supplies, and stonemason's tools. You have advantage on charisma checks made to interact with dwarves and orcs. And you can speak, read, and write Dwarven and Orcish.
You learned how to write.
We up, baby.
This magic item card will have a lot to it because the gauntlets have 4 charges that recharge daily. Each ability it has consumes 1 charge. If all charges are consumed, there's a 10% chance the gauntlets will unattune from you and deal 8d6 radiant damage, trying to abuse the use of them. So they have 4 uses, but if the last one, you have to not roll 10% or you hurt yourself.
Got it.
They've got Fury, Protection, and Resolve. Fury is once per turn when you strike a creature with a melee attack wielded by the gauntlets, you may deal an additional 2d6 radiant damage. Protection is you may ask the Soul Forger to shield yourself or allies as a bonus action, and until the start of your next turn, you or an ally within 60 feet of you gain +2 to their armor class.
Wow.
And Resolve, you call the Soul Forger for guidance. As a bonus action, you may grant yourself advantage on all saving throws until the start of your next turn. However, there's 4 charges to them, so each of those, and they recharge daily. So
Okay.
that is how they work.
That's crazy.
This is this is the equivalent of an item adjacent to the Lunar Lens. But the Lunar Lens is not a weapon item. That is the item nonetheless.
Now that I know how to write, it'd be really awesome if I had some sort of utensil, which I could.
You look at your
some
empty...
sort of just a little bit of chalk dust at the bottom of my bag, like trying to mush it together.
It won't work. But we're going to jump there. Sorry, I know this has been like more of a recap session, but there's a lot to cover at the same time.
Literally. So much to cover.
That went hard.
That was fun.
Fun for all the
emotional.
players at the table,
Yeah.
surely. I'm sorry.
No, I love
You
it.
managed to scam a dragon. Good shit.
The dragon doesn't feel scammed.
True. Well, it's a matter of perspective.
Yeah.
In terms
He
of,
scammed you out of your chalk.
Yeah, really.
shit.
That's how you guys are acting. Jesus Christ.
I think it hurt me to give up the chalk more than it hurt him to give up the gauntlet.
It's gonna hurt
I
me more than it's
disagree.
gonna hurt you.
He had no emotional attachment to those
Oh,
things.
to the players too. Like I didn't clarify this. This will be in the audio for other people, but you guys don't listen to the episodes usually, so you won't have to.
Okay.
You won't know it. But Joey and I already recorded that scene with Nellick just at another time, so you guys don't. It's already been handled.
Okay, cool.
What scene with
You were there.
I was there.
the sex scene?
Yeah, they finally had it.
Ah, yeah.
My man. Boys' night.
Yep. We had like a 3-hour session. Just me and
NATO,
Jimmy.
dude.
Just steamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just me and Joey just moaning into the mic.
For 3 hours.
They were just
Which is
clowns.
crazy because we did it before recording Good Nights at Freddy's. My dad and brother were there as they listened to me.
They were waiting outside. They're like, guys, can we just
Dude.
play already?
And then I said no.
Guys.
All right. One other thing I want to cover, just a small background thing as well, is because while you guys had all had some downtime activity too, Nellick did not leave your party. He came with you guys to the surface.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
He had one big thing he could do and one small thing he could do. He did not get 2 small things because I
Which
didn't.
one's Plato?
I didn't count the other small thing.
Wait, what?
It's a small thing. We can confirm.
Yes, Nellick did 2 small things. One of them was involving another character's downtime activity. One was his own unique thing. His big activity was his own unique thing because he had basically 2 months to kill. So it involves Voralden.
Huh?
He was there the entire time. How did you forget that?
He was just in my group the whole time.
No, he
saw
wasn't with
everything.
you the whole
I
time.
know.
It
I'm
was
just.
when you get back.
It's funny to me because he was there the whole time. He saw everything. He's very
like in every
concerned.
scene he was there, and you're just like, he's like, what are you doing, Voralden? Come on.
Why do you think that spider was always on your shoulder?
Voralden, we need to talk about your issues.
Voralden, I think you should. Like, I've been through a lot of stuff, Voralden, but I really think you need to work on it. If Nellik's telling you that, you know you got a problem.
Voralden, I thought we said slavery was bad.
Nellik was on his up and up this downtime activity for it. He's really been working on himself.
That's good for him.
Unfortunately, all of you guys have. Some of you been working on yourself.
He literally doesn't really need to work on himself. He's got other things to do.
Why work on myself when I can work on my new key?
You're on your own, getting back into the town. You literally see Nellik just like running down the frickin' road to you.
Sorry, on my own?
You had already separated, is what I'm saying. You're good.
I was like, did somebody fucking die?
Everyone did. No, you had separated is all I'm gonna, so as to not like reveal anything. You're just walking, you're basically back in the house, and you see Nellik just like running down the road. He's got a hat on, notably because he's a dark elf and does have sunlight sensitivity. Which
He'll grow out of it. Give him a couple 100 years.
in about 100 years or so, he'll probably
However
adapt
long it takes before
if he stays up here the whole time. Yeah, he's like, Voralden, come here. He's like, come on, Voralden, I've been waiting for you. What? Hey, man. And he starts running up to you.
Oh, hey.
He's very happy, which is like already a turn for like, you're a little sus already.
Hi, Nellik. I thought you went back to the dark.
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
No, I talked it out with Plato. No, we figured it out.
Oh, I thought Plato said you were
What the
going
fuck does
home.
that mean?
I'm sure they figured something out, all right?
Oh, hey, what is up?
Okay. Why are you acting like that? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you good?
Yeah, actually, for once, I can say yes. I can say yes for once. Did you forget I was back? I was with Alosrin for like a week straight.
I could have sworn you said you were going home or something. Or maybe that was Boravik. I don't know. That was like 2.5 months ago. You gotta like...
Okay, no one's keeping track. It was like 2 months, but you know, it's whatever. Okay, so do you guys remember when we were in the dark? You gave me this, and he holds up the staff.
What was the staff?
It's the Staff of the Woodlands. At least that's the name it has.
Yeah, what did it do again?
It does a lot of stuff. It literally does so much
druid
stuff.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It does so much druid
we
shit.
gave you a druid stick because you're a druid. That's right.
Is that why I thought you guys gave it to me because you liked me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Yeah. We didn't want it.
Well, we could have sold it, but
Okay, well, listen, I want to show you something. He takes it close. No,
it's like he's gonna turn into a bee.
I'm a bee, guys!
Look at these, aren't they the coolest?
Look, it's a bird! It's a surface bird!
A surface bird.
Okay, so we were in the dark for so long, and you spent that whole time not telling me anything too much about the surface world. Why didn't you tell me that trees could talk?
Oh, you didn't know that?
Yeah, and that they can move and walk.
Yeah.
But have you listened to them before?
Oh, no, I actually haven't met one.
You most certainly...
Oh, wait, we did, because I gave the weapons back to fucking... What's his name?
Willow
Root.
Yeah. It was your friend.
Yeah, but that was still the first time I met him.
Okay, well,
I mean, that doesn't happen super often.
I don't know how. Like, they're so easy to find. Trees, but I've never seen that many trees before. Have you seen these forests are huge?
Yeah.
Okay. Besides the point, he's like, I want you to come with me. We're gonna go see Willowroot.
Oh, is Willowroot's still around? I figured he was like a mile away by this point.
Oh no, he's pretty far, but we're gonna go. He plants his staff in the ground, and you see a full oak tree appears before him, as the staff has the power to turn into an oak tree. So it turns into an oak tree before his eyes, and then he starts to inscribe some runes on it, and you see a couple moments pass before a spell incantation goes on the tree. And he's like, come on, we're going through the portal.
Okay.
Yeah, I realized this when I was going through all the...
One small issue. He's got to get back to the tree to get his staff back now.
He does, but it is just a tree currently. So he...
In the middle of the main thoroughfare of the city.
Yeah, I want to say it's like on a house. Like he's just met you on top of like a house.
Outside. Why is this tree back? Somebody chop it down.
Yeah, the rule. Nothing in the rules say anything about the staff of the woodlands, and if you cut the tree down, what happens?
That's really funny.
Bad things.
Yeah,
Always
things happen.
bad things.
Like it gets built into a house and all of a sudden all the planks just go back into the staff.
That's a much funnier option.
Everything, once he returns it back, everything just...
I feel like if you cut it down, it turns back into the staff. Like it...
Yeah, I think it just breaks, personally.
I like they just reforms.
Either way, so you guys gone through this tree portal.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go through the tree portal?
Chortle, if you
Yeah.
would.
Okay, so
What's another side quest?
you follow him through the tree portal, and immediately you hear Willow Root's voice, like right off the back, just like, Alek, I'd hoped you'd heed my advice. You have a long time on this plane. You hadn't need to rush back so soon.
Hi, Willow.
My apologies, Great Willow Root, but I couldn't wait. Look, I found Voralden. He's right here. We couldn't pass up the chance to show him. We gotta show him. Come on.
I'm so concerned right now.
He like puts his hands on your shoulder. He's like, look, and he twists you. He snaps your neck.
I die.
No, he twists you, and obviously he's taken you to some completely different area. Like the light shining through, it's all super bright. It just catches in your eye. But then the lightest pink hue of an ornamental petal drifts into view. And then you see her, a thin, dark, wood marred and scarred with the echoes of some form of hard past, but recovering. There's these scars of thorns adorn this tree folk, but it's her, Sakura. The very same that was desecrated to a form used to bring suffering. All right, so when I first met Willow Root, we had talked first about his life, and this was like a month, so it takes some time, but
Yeah.
His family, I realized something when we were talking about this. So the staff of the woodlands, what I had learned between that and the spore tinder is that you got all this life and you've got death, and in neither of them, I've learned, if anything, from all of it, we're trying to prevent suffering. At least that's what the spore tinder always taught me. That's why death is so important.
Mm-hmm.
And Sakura, well, she was suffering for a long time, and with my magic, I could restore her and her son.
Well, yeah, magic works like that. I literally told a wizard that, and he was like, no, that's not how magic works.
So I'm bringing them back. And she's not fully back yet, and neither is Thornblight, but they're recovering right now. So I have the ability to basically regrow them, essentially. They're not exactly the same as they were, but they're the same spirits and same creatures.
Okay, I hand him 900 gold.
What? Why are you hitting me? No.
The wizard said they needed money for this.
I don't. No, this is my magic. I don't need money for this.
Well, okay, keep doing it.
Not the spell.
No,
Different spell.
I know.
Different spell. That's people. This is nature. It's different. Listen, Willaroo was telling me that you had brought them to him. I don't know what all happened with it, but it seemed like you had been trying to help them in a way.
I mean, you could say that.
I don't know if you had brought them suffering, but what was important to me was that you know that they're not anymore.
Good job, Nelik.
So did Nelik just like have therapy with Willowroot for 2 months?
Probably.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. Okay. We don't have to go back yet. No, this was more of like I wanted to, I wanted you to see that they're doing better.
That's good.
Are you okay?
I'm gonna go now.
And here's the catch. So there's always a little catch with magic, right? So I can't do that spell for another few hours. So we are stuck here for a little bit.
Would you like therapy with Willow Root?
We're just stuck here for like probably about 4 to 8 hours.
Yeah, that's like half a session. Because Willow Root talks slow.
Just want to go to my castle.
And this is why he never made it to his castle. Listen, I figured you might like it if I introduce you to all the tree ants. It might take a few hours, but
Okay.
but we were figuring once we brought you here and showed you everything, we'd have a bit of a party. And then you see in like the very, like after 5 minutes pass and then Willow Root blows like a little party favor.
It's like slowly bringing it up to his mouth.
He's like, wait, hold on a second, wait for it. Oh, there it is!
I mean, y'all can have a party. I'm just gonna go wait by the portal.
No,
tree.
the portal's not there, it's just the
tree portal.
No, you can't, we're partying though. We invited dryads and satyrs.
Yeah, y'all can.
It's gonna get pretty lit.
Yeah, you go have fun. You earned it. Go.
Come on, why don't you come with us?
I gotta go do a thing.
The party is right here at the portal though. We've set everything up.
Old Voralden would
You
have
see
thought
like a
this
little
was so
decoration
hype.
up that says like welcome Voralden.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I forgot I have this thing I gotta do over there until the portal's open.
But it's on. Okay.
Go have fun. I'm a brood or something.
Voralden would have been so
At least
hyped
he's
for this in the
honest.
past.
Yeah. You go off to brood and just you're watching from a distance this party, and you just see like different eventually satyrs, dryads appear. You see they're talking about like getting opinions on the taste of like different poisons, at least poisons to humans, and their favorite collections of clumped moss. The kind of casual things you would expect creatures of nature to talk about. It is somewhat a world that is isolated from human interaction, and it's not one that you would probably get to see or appreciate. And you are not even giving yourself the ability to appreciate it up closely. Yes. You definitely see Nellik up there. He's 100% getting a lap dance from a dryad, and he's subsequently making out with a satyr. He's having a time of his life.
Yeah, he's doing great.
He's experienced a lot of things. You watch the rest of this party kind of unfold, and you're able to see that the creatures that you wielded as weapons are on a state of recovery.
Well, that's good.
It to an extent it is too. It seems like nature in its own way is restoring to some degree.
Look, it only took nature getting away from Voralden for nature to heal. That's very poetic.
But eventually everything winds down and Nellik's like, all right, we can probably go back now.
Okay.
I've been able to go back for like 2 hours, but it's okay. You seemed happy brooding over there.
Let's just go.
Also, you really should focus on, why were you brooding so much?
Don't worry about it. Let's do it.
He opens the portal.
Okay. I leave.
You guys leave and head back. Where do you go from there?
I'm gonna go home.
Which home?
The one that's closer.
You get outside the portal and walk 2 feet to the door to your house.
I can't open the door. Fuck!
It's a magic lock that's opened by saying knock knock or something, but Voralden thinks he can't do magic. Translating for...
Yeah, Nellik walks up to the door, he's like, all right, knock knock, and he walks inside.
I go inside.
He closes the door in your face. No, he let you in. To where you see the rest of the group has returned. And I'll do a little intro for you all to actually now we're playing. So yay, we're finally back to it. Woo! I know, at the end of this probable session, we now return in N3 of the Year of High Magic. We now return once again to our intrepid adventurers. While their time in the Dark changed them, the world around them certainly didn't fall stagnant. Upon your guys' return to the surface world, Alosrin's visit and encounter with the angels was addressed in some form of cover-up. not by the town, but by Orn itself. The rumor is Orn claimed rogue angels had been dispatched by an organization opposing the sovereignty that sought to spread strife. It has left many people confused as to why it happened in several smaller villages. The group condemned for such actions was an organization referred to as the Final Rose. While many townships, baronies, and landings holding lords within the sovereignty had seated understanding that a god is living amongst them and that the divine wisdom should be followed as guidance, the town of Imrith had committed to a slightly different mindset. This is a speech given by the Baron Kellen Hashway, and that is kind of the kickoff for you guys getting to hear this upon your return, and that's where our story begins from there, as you guys reconvening at your house for a form of small affair.
Good. I was like, you better not blow this off, Jimmy. 2.5 months.
As your Baron, both the sire tasked with keeping the peace of our fair township and with aiding our survival through tax, we enter into difficult times. We were all here when those angels descended, most of us. The aid we received by the collapsed conclave will never be forgotten, but we know none of those outsiders' intentions. And ask yourselves, when have we ever encountered magic that promised more than it inevitably took? Time and time again, we have been faced with opposition. As your Baron and protector of this land, we cannot sit idle and pretend the threat is not breathing down our necks. Had it not been for Remor Mutandis, our town would have fallen to the Crimson Cult. We, as a people, must be more prepared. I have, with my council, whom have agreed to the decision to bring in support from non-sovereign nations. I have been in communication with a couple of the lords outside Rel, as well as some of the collected leaders of the barbaric tribes of Ungoth. They are different people than we are accustomed. Magic is held in much different regard in those lands as well. But many of the lords have agreed with me in that the approach the sovereignty has taken, even if it claims was rogue, attempts to be outliers. It is too far. Many other cities in the sovereignty have begun to distance themselves from the capital city. We cannot afford to take such a bold statement without the support of the Elven Council of Faerthia. Now I have been in touch with the elders. The city's greatest concern at this time is the crowned daughter, Vasha Fairmore, the squiress of the successor to the acting sovereign Elric Valencia. Until the city can assure her safety, they will preserve and not act. What is best for us in this time is to follow the actions of my liege lord, Keeganth. He has dispatched a small collective of militia to train those willing and capable to fight, so it comes to it. I could not ask that any of my citizens would have to do such a thing, but I have been forced to sometimes. And I encourage you to learn, not because I will call upon you, but for when the time comes, if I, your protector, has fallen, that you stand a fighting chance. I know I speak as if fires of hell will consume us, but I know this political evil. It is without the honor of being upfront. The blade of betrayal cuts deepest subtly and without your notice. Be vigilant from this day forth. This evil will move erratically, and the angels were claimed to be a mistake. How many more will die before the next excuse comes? And he finishes the speech with a lot of uncertainty amongst people. They seem to be very scared. There's a big not misunderstanding, but there's big confusion and more so just indecision. People don't know what to think of the whole case itself, but they were attacked by angels, or claimed to be angels, and the sovereign nation that they know has said it was a rogue group. Do they trust the sovereignty? Do they trust their liege lord in Baron Kellen Hashway? Nonetheless, the Baron has kind of taken a more straight up approach in saying, you guys know he doesn't feel great about magic. He knows that he tolerates you guys in the manner that you saved a city. But he clearly has seen a lot of what magic has done as bad, and is more so worried about the events coming forward. So we pick up in a much more dark time on the surface world, but nonetheless, we pick up at somewhat of a happy occasion. Lehsair's 2.5 month late surprise birthday party. Woo! And that's what we're gonna call our session.
motherfucker.
Yes, but we will pick up immediately with that. That is where we're going to pick up our next session. Thank you guys for listening to this podcast. I don't like doing outros. I don't do like doing outros anymore, but you guys know who our music's by. I've said it so many times. Go listen to the last episode. That's where it's at. Or the last one before that, or all the other ones before that.
70 or so before that.
Yeah, sometimes the cover art changes, sometimes the music changes, but it's all the same. I just don't want to pull up my notes to that little script I read. It's been so long. All right, guys, we're just going to start our next session immediately. You guys won't get that for a little bit, but we get it right now.
We're special.
This will all... one thing I need you guys to decide as a group, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Terrifying.
Boravik, you know that you guys talked about making a deal with a silver dragon as far as, like, acquiring the other gauntlet. But you would have to give something up.
Yeah. The location.
Something that you guys have.
Yeah.
Whether it's... Because you obviously know the silver dragon collects antiquities.
Yeah.
So, and it has a very important antiquity being the other gauntlet of the Soul Forger. What item would you guys trade of to even match some form of
What's
value?
the saddle's name?
I'm sorry?
What's Lehsair's saddle's name?
Gary?
You could give him Gary.
That's not Gary. That's not the saddle.
That's
Or-
not the saddle.
That's
Garth.
the cloth.
That's the cover, basically the saddle cover.
Oh, real. Same difference.
Yeah.
Why would you give him Gary?
It's got a name.
It's
dude.
unique.
Yeah, it's unique. One of a kind.
I would.
But she uses Gary.
But you have so many magic items.
If anything, you use Gary.
No, it literally only benefits her.
Yeah, we're not doing lightning anymore.
We're not doing
It does more than lightning.
We're just not doing it, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Lightning's out.
Lightning's over,
Lightning
dude.
out. That's so last year. That's so in the Big 26. Nah.
Either way, some of the items that you did have on, like I can read you your list of magic items, which includes Cavern Crusher, which is off the table because we know something.
Oh, you know there's a magic item I forgot that I
We could
had.
give him the chicken jockey.
but
You could give the dragon chicken duck. If he accepts it, that's a whole other thing. It's kind of a % chance based on the
Quality.
how important the item is to anything.
It's fucking chicken jockey, dude.
It's
What's
but
more
it's
important than
2026
that?
and the meme's dead.
No, it's not.
The great meme reset happened.
No, fuck your reset.
meme accelerationist theory.
God.
You have the Nitro 9000 ones. The gauntlet. You have the one gauntlet of the Soul Forger, which would be kind of silly to give.
Very funny.
You have the-
For the bit, that's tempting.
You have Cloud Claw, the Wand of Blastback. You technically have a couple artifacts that were your mother's.
Like the rock tumbler.
The rock tumbler that needs a plug that doesn't exist.
You could just not. You could just
Maybe
say
he knows where the plug is.
Shit, you're right.
okay, I forgot that I had this, but Raynar gave me like a bell, or was it a bell or something to travel back?
It was a bell to be able to travel to him.
It's from Raynar, who's antique as hell. I feel like this is up his
fuck's
alley.
you
Raynar?
could try to give him Raynar.
Oh, one of
Full access to
Mendis's
him.
traveling buddies.
He was one of the
Oh.
historic adventuring companions.
See the guy that was
He's
sitting on the
the
worm?
OG.
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't here for that.
Form guy.
Well, maybe you should
could give
like,
him that
not
bell.
miss session.
I was fighting in the Balloon Wars.
Not a
Oh,
bad
you're
idea.
right.
Not a bad idea. Dragons love bells.
Love bells, and it's antique. One of the OG adventurers of all time.
You guys would be effectively cutting off the idea of anything from Raynar for the rest of the series. But if you want to do that,
To
that's
be fair, we
fine.
haven't used it
You
yet.
haven't used it yet.
Wait, what if it comes up, guys? I don't know. Now I'm nervous.
Just give the dragon the guy.
Just give him Ray. Just give him.
Give him the guy.
What if we need him?
Give him
kobolds.
True. We could give him
He's
the
right.
We could
He
give him
has
the.
kobolds.
Well, no, I still need that.
Honestly, I don't know what else we
still
have
need
that's
one
on that
go-
level. That's pretty
go-
fucking.
I offer the dragon my soul.
You
can't
can't.
offer that.
You
You
don't
don't-
offer.
Yeah,
That's
but
not
the
a you
dragon doesn't
decision.
know that.
That's not a you decision. Also, you don't think it would care
When
about
Lucian
that.
pops up, he doesn't have a soul.
It just triggers like Lucian's like, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Appears.
I can
You
give
can't
him.
offer that.
Damn it.
Wait, what's the cheese rapier do again? Is it
You're
just
not there yet. This is more of a discussion to figure out. That lets you potentially turn someone to cheese.
what?
I offer
Turn the dragon to
them-
cheese.
Yeah,
offer them-
I was surprised you didn't use it in the fight with the actual dragon.
I forgot.
What
wait,
do you have?
I thought it was just a rapier called the cheese rapier. I didn't know it had an ability.
Yeah, it could turn someone to stone, but it's cheese instead of stone.
What?
You don't remember that?
No, not even a little bit.
Like,
Well, now
like
he
a hard
does.
cheese.
Like, what is there just a chance? Like, do they roll against?
It's a saving throw.
Yeah, it's
saving throw?
just like how we got turned to stone.
Like my saving throw?
No,
we
it's,
got fucking
I think it's a DC
petrified.
15.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember that?
Remember what?
When we got petrified?
It's literally like that.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm not giving that up.
Bruh.
Well, I'll let you make a decision from that logic.
Offer them Adras'
Legitimately, I think the bell would be the best chance of a trade. And we're also, when would we use it? Like, why were you giving it in the first place?
To come. Well, I was supposed to pay off his debt, which is like 3 gold or something, and then it was a lot more back in the day.
Inflation.
And I don't know. He's powerful and shit. He's like an ancient primordial being.
Who are you referring to?
Raynar.
Dude, he's just a tweaker on a worm, man.
But he's a legend though,
And,
and that's badass.
dude, never meet your heroes, dude.
That's like.
I thought Menace was a legend. Look at that.
Well, I thought, but this guy's not. He's different. It's different this time.
Okay, what else will we give him? What else is of equal power to a funny gauntlet?
What if we
doesn't equal power, just value?
Same difference.
What if we give him
Oh wow! I guess we all know how Adras thinks.
I don't know.
What if we give him the wand of kobold summoning so
No,
we can always
I
have
want
little
that.
guys?
How am I gonna eat?
It's like, how could we riz up this dragon to convince him that they're of equal value?
Wait, I've got the best antique.
What?
And like, it's
Is it the rock up your ass?
no, but it's close. Very similar.
Wait,
actually.
what if we give him the ick stick? I'm willing to part with that.
the what stick?
The ick stick.
The wand of wonder.
No, I'm not giving that up.
Listen, man,
Listen,
it's a pretty fucking valuable item.
I know, but that's why I need it.
never heard us before.
It hasn't. It's only made us more iconic.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and begin.
Okay.